5 transfers that will make United title winners again. The first transfer I think should be Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen is tearing up the Serie A at the minute. He has 21 goals and 4 assists in 26 appearances for Napoli. That is world-class performance as a striker. If he keeps that going and can take that into the Premier League, I think he will be competing with Haaland, who obviously we know he's breaking every record for the Premier League at the moment. I think Victor Osimhen should be one of the first major signings that United should make. Obviously got the second options of like Harry Kane, most likely option. Manchester obviously apparently are actually confident in doing that deal. It's understandable with Harry Kane wanting to break the record and not going to win anything at Tottenham, because it's Spurs. They're not going to win anything. Obviously there are little shouts. You got Benjamin Sesko, Gonzalo Ramos, 2 very good young options as well. Not starting options at the minute. I think Victor Osimhen or Harry Kane would be the starter bonds. Let's move on to the second transfer, and it would be actually to sell Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire needs to get gone. He's had his time here. He's not good enough for Manchester United. He can't play the way that Eric Ten Hag wants the back line to be up forward and be able to get back, becoming the 4th or 5th choice centre-back at times, with Luke Shaw even potentially starting ahead of him in some games. And I think Lindelof is the better bench option. But I think if we could get 30 to 40 million for Harry Maguire, we should get rid of him. The third transfer Manchester United should make is to bring in Eric Ten Hag's most loved, Frenkie de Jong. And obviously, Eric Ten Hag absolutely adores Frenkie de Jong since Ajax. He can play in multiple positions. He can sit back and do the Casemiro role if he wants to. And he can partner up with Casemiro, which I think would create one of the best midfields in Europe. Let's move on to the 4th transfer Manchester United should make, and that is to sell Scott McTominay. I think Scott McTominay's had his time here at United. He's not proved enough to be constantly wearing that Manchester shirt. Even coming off the bench, I think Fred's actually a better option at the minute. I just don't think he's quite got enough for Manchester United right now. I think if we could get 25-30 million from Newcastle, definitely take it in the summer. It would also provide us probably to sell to buy, potentially get McAllister, but maybe a Casido or Mohamed Kudus. 3 very, very good players that we are interested in. Well, Manchester United are interested in right now. The 5th final transfer that Manchester United should make to become title winners, I think, to buy Kim Min-jae. The £40 million release clause at Napoli in the summer, it definitely needs triggering, but obviously Napoli are going to try the absolute hardest to get Kim Min-jae off of that release clause. He's also 26, which is a lot younger than Varane, and I think he would definitely challenging Varane for that starting position in the lineup. Leacher and Kim Min-jae would provide us with a fairly young centre-back partnership. I think Leacher's 25, so mid-20s partnership, which would be very good. Well, the 3 best signings Manchester United would make in the summer, if they were possible, which I think definitely won't be happening, but it'd be to sign Kylian Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, and Gvardiol. I think the most likely one out of those 3 is Kylian Mbappe, with all the little things that are going on with the Qatari ownership especially. The most unlikely is Jude Bellingham. I think Jude Bellingham is going to go to Liverpool. Gvardiol, I think, is going to end up at like the City. I don't think it's going to end up at Chelsea. Chelsea tried their best for him, but Chelsea have so many centre-backs in that squad at the minute. I don't think it's reliable for Chelsea to go for them at the minute. Let me know your 5 transfers that Manchester United should make to become title winners yet again.